Well, we're here at the fun day. It started about an hour ago, 11 o'clock, and already there's loads of people coming through the doors. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank everybody who's helped put this together today, including Marcia, John and others. It's already proving a successful event, even just an hour into it. I think it's really important. I mean, what used to happen some years ago was there was a regular fun day, a community fun day, where all the community came together, you know, the different organisations in the area, different groups, and for some reason it fizzled out over the last 5, 6, 7 years. And when I became a councillor a few years ago, people were saying to me, look, we need to bring that back. We've got to have a fun day again, where people can, you know, come together at least once a year. And really, this is what this is about. There's loads of activities on today. West Bromwich Albion are here, basically doing a kick-a-ball session with the goalie. There's the street games holding their tournament. Street games is what we've pulled together over the last 6 to 9 months. You know, bringing all different sports together, and they're doing a mini tournament here. There's the fire engines are here. There's face painting here. There's a fair here. The DJs here. The various agencies here who are basically talking about sort of the things that they're providing for the area. Inside of the sports arena, there's a number of bric-a-brac type stalls on, which again, you know, has brought community people in who are raising money for their particular charities or schools.
My name is Tom Watson and I'm the Member of Parliament for West Bromwich East.
And what's happening today, Tom?
Look, this is a great fun day for everyone in Friar Park and beyond. Kids are enjoying themselves, adolescents are playing sport, and the older residents are having a natter and enjoying themselves as well. Friar Park is really beginning to change, and that's because people like Chris and Colleen and the Tenants Association are really making a difference, and I'm really proud of the work they put in. I think that's really important. And look, over the years we've got the Millennium Centre now, we've got Shore Start in Friar Park, we've got the new school, greater investment in the new roofs and kitchens and bathrooms programme and people's houses. You know, Friar Park is really beginning to change.
If anybody wants to get involved in the community, whether it's helping put together the Friar Park Matters, because we're keen to see that newsletter being produced by the community for the community. So if you want to get involved in that, if you want to get involved in decision making within the area, you want to help do days like today, you know, contact John Minnie and then we'll take it from there.
I've been here just over 3 years. I came from parish up in Manchester, but before that was over in Birmingham. Sunday, of course, we have our main service 9:45, but there is a service on Tuesday and a Thursday at 9:30, and on Wednesday and Friday at 7:30 in the evening, and 10 o'clock on a Saturday, which often includes prayer for the sick. It's a healing service. It's one of West Bromwich's hidden secrets. People don't know it's here. If it were in any other part of the country, apart from on a council estate, you'd have people flocking just to look at the building. It's got an interesting history. Italian prisoners of war worked on the building, which explains some of the decorative work. I think most people would be sad if it wasn't here. Many people are still respectful of this place and they want it to be here. And they're glad to see the place coming to life again. It's one of the few beacons of hope that's always been here on the estate. And I'm one of the few professional people who actually still lives on the estate and is still here after 5 o'clock of an evening. When I came, an average Sunday congregation would be 30 or 40. These days it's 80 or 90. But we've still got plenty of empty seats and we can always bring a few more in if people would like to come and join.
I have been coming to St Francis for 60 years, since I was 5 years of age. It's absolutely fantastic. The people and the church are very, very welcoming. Everyone is welcome.
I found a difference myself, you know, in coming to church. But everybody's here to help one another. Yeah. No different to one. No matter who comes in, nobody's no different to anybody else.
Came here, there were no weddings, and now we get sort of eight or nine a year. I've even got some booked for next year. But I do about a couple of hundred funerals. 40 or 50 of which take place here in church. The rest are at the local cram. And so in an average week, I suppose I'd see 400 to 500 people from the estate. And over the year, maybe 5,000 or 6,000 people who see me, though I may not know them. The doors open every day of the week, or just knock my door next door. We're glad to be here for you, and we pray for you every day of the week.
My name's Richard Nugent. I'm Chair of Sandwell Primary Care Trust, and it's my great pleasure and great privilege actually to welcome you all here today to the official opening of this flagship facility of ours, the Friar Family Centre.
Ready kids? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go!
My name's Tom Watson, I'm the Member of Parliament for West Bromwich East, and I'm here today to celebrate the official opening of the new centre here. This is a fabulous resource for the Friar Park community. You know, this is a very close-knit community. They've been desperate for investment for many years, and as you can see from the quality of the facilities here, it really is top quality. Every classroom is overflowing with resources for the kids to enjoy. The parents can meet in the coffee shop. There's lots of other community activities going on all the time. I think it's really important that an area like this gets the investment it deserves.
I'm Richard Nugent. I'm Chair of Sandwell Primary Care Trust, and this development is something we've been working at for some years actually to bring this to fruition. It's really about making sure that kids have the right start in life, because unless you get the right start, you're not going to develop your potential. Yeah. What this sort of centre will do is help children develop their potential, both educationally and health-wise.
My name's Sandra Fitzpatrick. I'm the Head of Children's Services for Sandwell PCT, but in my previous life I was responsible for, along with other partner agencies, actually for getting this where it is today. The system had passed them by and in terms of regenerating the area, I think Friar Park had been left out really. But now there's a real sense of aspirational change within the community, and really feeling that now, you know, not only is it good to bring up children here, but also there's a sense of aspiration to where they want to go next, which in some respects wasn't there. So Friar Park's a great place to be.
I'm Matt, I'm the Children's Centre Manager here, and basically I oversee, this is a shared building and I oversee the Children's Centre part. This is the official opening today, and we've combined the professionals opening, if you like, where professionals get an opportunity to come in and see what's going on in the centre, but we equally value the community, so we've given them the opportunity of doing the same really. So it's kind of a professionals and a community fun day all rolled into one.
How do you think it's gone today?
I think it's gone really well. You never can tell with these sorts of things, and sometimes people turn up and sometimes people don't, but people have come out in good numbers today, so yeah, I think it's gone really well.
I'm Tracy and I'm from Friar Park Millennium Centre Junior Youth Club.
How long have you been doing that?
7 months.
What age groups?
Between 5 and 11. We do say if anybody comes and they've got children under the age of 5 that they have to stay with them.
Yeah.
But we do allow it for anybody really. They do things for under 5s and over 13s, but nothing for in between. There's nothing around here that has the kids from. We have them from 3:30 till 5 every Friday, even during the school holidays. We can have some weeks up to 45 children maximum. We've got about 10 volunteers as well that work with us. So depending on the number of volunteers that we've got, depends on how many kids that we can have every week. We've got the board games, painting, we take the kids into the sports hall to play football. We've got the soft play area, we've got shopping trolleys, dolls prams. We're hoping to get some bikes, trampolines and some other equipment in the next couple of months with extra funding that we've been given now. We've also got the tuck shop. We don't charge for entry into the youth club. Youth club is free to anybody that lives in Friar Park. We've got a tuck shop there that people can buy things from, which we sell pop, crisps, chocolates and sweets. It's pretty much a bit of everything, local corner shop.
I'm a volunteer. I do the ball pit, or I help with the painting or clean up after, and all sorts.
You enjoy it?
Yeah. It's usually hectic as well, but it's fun, and the kids love it. They love it, absolutely. They look forward to it.
My name's Christine Nelson, and I do the Friar Park Tenants and Residents.
And what does that involve exactly?
Working with children, helping the community with council problems, raising funds for different events. We've had fun days, we do the Christmas showers, because we've got another project going. It's funding through groundwork. They've got some funding and they want to do a project with the elderly, so they're out me to sort of work with them. And what it is, we're going to buy the flowers and whatever. We're going to design a little garden outside the back there, where people sit with the kids in the park and make it look a bit better. So if anyone wants to help out in any way at all, then they either contact me or contact the Millennium Centre on 556 0139, and they'll pass the details on to me. I'd love to get loads of people involved and make a great difference to this estate, because that's what we need. The environment and the kids having something to do.
What is it we're here today for?
Salsa dance.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I work for Dudley Performing Arts, and I come over to the Millennium Centre every Wednesday. An hour's class we do from 7:15 to 8:15. We do a fun salsa class. You can come on your own or bring a partner, bring a friend. It's a very relaxed atmosphere. You know, we come and people come to socialise, make friends. I love this kind of group because they all just come for it's a relaxed atmosphere, and you know, there's no kind of competition or anything. Everyone comes just for a social, and we do, and I just get on with the people. They're just really friendly.
I've been doing it about 2 months now, on and off, and it's great. Just keeps fit.
I really enjoy it, and it helps with my general fitness and improving new skills. Really worth value for the community.
It really is fun. I also do kickboxing with someone here, and it really helps our moves. It's great.
Really enjoy it, yeah. It's a good workout, yeah. Keeps us fit, yeah.
Off we go, and left, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
My name's Samantha Good, and I'm the Community Library Manager for Wednesbury Town, which covers Wednesbury Library and Hilltop Library. I mean, it's working with a range of people from babies right up to the elderly, you know, and we're trying to give a level of service to everybody and include everybody in all the things that we do. We've got book crawl for the babies, we've got play and stay sessions for the little children, we do homework clubs for the children who are at primary and secondary schools. We've got a teenage section for teenagers to come and use. We've got all the fiction and non-fiction for the adults to come in, so if somebody got a health problem, or they want to do some DIY, or they just want something to read, you know, while they're on the holidays, we've got something for them. And we do coffee mornings and activities for older people as well. We'd always like more people to know all the things that we do, because I think lots of people don't always know all the things they can do in the library. You know, it's not just about coming in and reading books. There's the computers that we've got for people to use with free internet access. We do a range of classes here with Samuel Adult and Family Learning as well, so people can learn how to use computers as well. So if everybody knew all the things we did, I think more people would use us. I mean, we do lots of activities for the children during the term time as well. So we've got homework club every night for the children. To join the library, all you need to do is come in. If you bring some ID with you, that's great, and you can take your library card away. If you haven't got any ID with you, all we'd ask you to do is give us your details. You can take 12 books and 3 DVDs out, and you can use the computers, and then we'll just post your card out to you. So you'll be able to take something away on the day when you come in. We're open Mondays from 9:30 until 7, Tuesdays is 9:30 till 6, Wednesdays 10:30 till 6, Thursdays is 9:30 until 6, Fridays 9:30 till 7, and Saturdays 9:30 till 4.
My name's Pauline Hatton. I work for Wednesbury Library 18.5 hours a week, but I also work 10 hours for Sure Start, which is now the new children's centre. at Friar. Between us, we try to use all the different agencies to produce as good service as we can, to try and coordinate most of the things that we can find useful for under fives. We start off from cradle, where we work with clinics. We introduce book packs to parents at 9 months. We also have another book pack at 18 months. And to go on from there, we go into schools and nurseries where we give another book pack out 3 years old. In the library itself, we have a Daddy Longleg session on a Saturday morning where we're encouraging dads and carers and granddads to actually play and be involved with the children. And we also have a really popular play and stay session on Wednesday mornings, which is followed by a cradle club on a Thursday morning, which is just for children under 1. So they've got a safe environment to learn how to play. And generally just keeping the children happy and busy, and really educating parents that early reading is the best step forward, trying to teach them that they are their first teachers.
Wondering what the National Year of Reading is?
It's a campaign to get as many people as possible reading. So within libraries, we focus the beginning of our campaign on a membership drive to try and get as many people to join the library as possible. So that's another reason we've been doing lots of activities, lots of author events to get people interested. And we've got a series of quick reads to get people interested in reading. So people that aren't that confident with reading, maybe, there's lots of books that are just maybe 20 or 30 pages that they can just dip into. And I think the other thing is reading isn't just about reading great big thick books. It can be reading a magazine article, it can be reading a newspaper, and all those things are available in the library.
Hi, my name's Mac Hopkins.
And what do you do, Mac?
I'm a traffic controller on Travel Midland Metro. I've been there for 9 years now. I've lived in Darlaston and Wednesbury now for the last 8 years. Moved over to Friar Park about 2.5 years ago. I love drawing, I love painting. Art is my passion. I do quite enjoy it, yeah. I do a lot of cartoons. I enjoyed art at school, and I've just developed over the years. Did a correspondence course at one of the open universities, and I've just developed ever since. I just do it in my spare time. It's been a progression probably 20 years now.
Yeah. And where did you get your inspiration
from? The pub, to be honest. My dad goes to the pub because he's retired every day. My mum's not here, so he's got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And I enjoy a drink too, and I find most of the laughter in a pub, and I get a lot of inspiration from it, jokes and funny anecdotes and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
That character's been developed over probably 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
It's loosely based on my dad. I call my main character Frank after my dad, so he's just developed over the years, and I do a lot of sort of pub-based cartoons, you know. I've had quite a few published, yeah, over the last 10 years. Get a lot of stuff published in the Black Country Bugle. I've done a few cartoons for businesses, for letterheads and business cards and stuff like that. So yeah, I've done quite well, really. Just looking to branch out a little bit more now. I've started dabbling in oils and acrylics at the moment. Not very sort of proficient at it, but I've started dabbling, and I've done a few canvases for people, and I'm just working on that now. This is just well, I call it my mess, but it's just a coloured thing. That's just out of emulsions and masking tape. I've got a lot more canvases now, and I'm just going to, obviously when I get more time, just keep trying and keep trying to get better and work on different ideas, you know.
I'm Ulrika, and I'm living in England for nearly 4 years. I've moved to England from Germany in 2005. Well, I'm doing now collages again for about 1 year. I've started creating collages when I lived in an abusive and deeply unhappy marriage, and it should help me to cope with the emotions I went through. and it worked out very well. But I've done these collages just for myself without any intention to show them to anybody. It was an employee from Women's Aid who supported me last year, who saw my pictures by chance and suggested they should be seen by other people too. And there was the International Women's Day event in West Bromwich last February, and on that day I've displayed my collages for the first time at West Bromwich Town Hall. I then got the offer from YMCA West Bromwich to display pictures in the YMCA cafe, what I have done, and some of them, so 7 altogether at the moment, they're hanging there for sales purposes as well. A piece takes approximately 4 to 5 days to do, because in the first place always a playing around. I really don't know where I want to go. Bigger pieces, smaller pieces, only texts. I've done once a text collage only. But my own experience as a woman living in an abusive marriage and being supported by Women's Aid, and now I'm supporting Women's Aid with my artwork, and I've seen there are many other women who do have excellent artistical skills, and I want to help them to express themselves a little bit more and to cope with the situation, to rebuild their broken down self-confidence. I think there are many other women out and about who are in a similar situation as myself, for example, who do have skills, who often just they just feel too depressed to start. This is what most women are suffering most, depression. I've been coming to Women's Aid since end of last year, and I'm participating more and more in upcoming projects with my artwork. Yeah. And I enjoy this very much. Definitely can share feelings with others because I'm surrounded by like-minded people, which is excellent for me. My goal is to live an independent life and to run my own business with my artwork, because I'm very committed to my artwork as well.
My name is Teresa Hooper and I am the Community Development Worker for Sandwell Women's Aid.
How long have you been doing that, Teresa?
3.5 years now.
And do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I've got a lot of enthusiasm, especially for the women, making sure that they, move on and do really well within their lives after they've sort of been through the issues of domestic abuse. A woman can refer herself or can be referred by other services. We have 3 services under our heading, which is Sandwell Women's Aid, Rape Support, which spoke earlier, and we also have another service called HUMDARD. Now, HUMDARD is specifically for women, South Asian women who have been experiencing domestic violence. We have a 24-hour helpline, which is 0121 552 6448. If you want to get in touch with me, myself, my office number, which is 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, is 0121 500 0735, if they'd like to know more about the community services or training and awareness. We have a 24-hour refuge facility accommodation. Sandwell Women's Aid houses up to 18 women and children. We also have the HUMDARD Refuge as well, which houses up to 8 women. Although that's not a 24-hour sort of open access service, they can access it 9 to 5 each day on the HUMDARD. But on the Sandwell Women's Aid one, that is a 24-hour helpline and emergency accommodation.
Hi, I'm Jenny Gordon and I'm the coordinator for Sandwell Rape Support Service. My job involves running the adult service, which is women's only. It's part of Sandwell Women's Aid. We offer practical support, emotional counselling. Anyone who's suffered sexual violence, rape or sexual assault can come to us through either self-referral or we get referrals through GPs and the police. Once contact has been made, it then becomes a fairly standard procedure whereby they'll meet me first, and it's very much of a familiarisation. Someone will come, and it's hard enough to come through our doors, so what we do is we get someone in who will meet me. I'll describe our services, I'll explain what counselling is, what counselling isn't, if that's what they're looking for, get an idea of what it is that they need, just to make sure that we're the right service for them. You know, we can't be all things to all people, and we can also signpost on if we feel that this isn't the right service for them. We have links into all the other agencies that perhaps they could have access to in Sandwell. So it's about 45 minutes, it's very informal, and that gives them the choice then if they wish to access our services or not. If it is counselling they want, we have a bank of 8 counsellors. They're all women who are all have qualifications to diploma level. They're all professionals, and we don't have a waiting list at present, which is great. A lot of women who have undergone this trauma feel very isolated, very alone. Quite often they won't tell friends and family because then they're having to deal with the response from friends and family. They need someone who's independent, who perhaps may have an understanding of what they may be going through. And we try and normalise an abnormal situation as best as possible.
My name's Parminda, and I'm with the Sandwell Women's Aid. So I think Sandwell Women's Aid teach you something to stand up for yourself. And the thing is, you get major help, and you cover from things that you never hoped that you would, you know, nowadays. And Women's Aid is all about actually supporting women. You know, women's right. What every woman should know for herself. And one thing I wrote in my book was that Sandwell Women's Aid told me that every woman stands up for herself, and she has a right. And there is no need to, you know, think about that you have to actually be in a domestic violence and abusive relationship, because happy days come when you're with the Women's Aid.
My name is Devinda Kaur. I'm the manager of Sandwell Women's Enterprise Development Agency, and locally we are known and more popular as SWEDA, which is the acronym for the organisation. We were set up in 1989 as a result of research done in the Sandwell area to look at the needs of women setting up their own businesses. Previous to SWEDA being set up, many women used to complain that they were not being taken seriously, or their idea was not being taken seriously. Yeah. And I have to say, majority of the people who were not taking them seriously were actually male business advisors. So as a result of that and many other reasons, we had some research done, and it actually proved a point that there was actually a need for a women's specific business advice agency, but also an organisation that would not only support women starting up their own businesses, but provided training and support to them at the hours and places to suit their needs, such as, you know, doing the training between the hours of 10 and 2, so the women could leave their kids at a nursery or with a childminder, attend the training and pick up kids from school. And also the fact that we could provide maybe childcare support for women if they needed it in order to attend the training courses. And currently now we support anybody over the age of 16 from the areas, all the areas in Sandwell, but also the surrounding areas of Birmingham, Walsall, Wolverhampton and Dudley, the borderline areas, I would say. Yeah? And that is to provide not only self-employment support, i.e. starting up a business, but they can come and ask and talk to us about their career guidance and advice needs, if they want to do some IT training, if they are looking for work and they want to find a job. So we do all kinds of support to support people for employment. We prefer them to phone the organisation, make an appointment with an advisor, but they can actually come over, ring the doorbell, come in and see us, and somebody will, the reception staff can book an appointment with them. And the journey doesn't stop. When the client gets a job or starts a business, they are welcome to come back and see us anytime. If they still have some issues in a new job, or quite often the business clients will come back and say to us, oh, I'm expanding now, I need to recruit more staff. So that's music to our ears.
My name's Jo Burrell. I'm the business advisor here at SWEDA. My role is about engaging people, raising awareness of enterprise and self-employment. both with people who are employed already and also people that are unemployed. We run training here, self-employment awareness, which covers all aspects, gives people an opportunity to think about whether it's something that they would like to do in the future. If they would like to pursue self-employment and put together a business plan, then they can get a one-to-one advice session with me, well, a number of one-to-one advice sessions with me, and I work with them to put together a business plan, financial plan, look at their personal circumstances, look at whether self-employment really is right for them at this point, whether they've got some training needs or personal circumstances that would impact on them starting a business right now.
My name's Jackie Leach and I'm a Senior Employment Advisor and I work for Sweden. What my job entails is working with people who are unemployed from the ages of 16 upwards, both men and women. But I do tend to specialise in working with lone parents, women with little or no qualifications and women who are 50 plus the BME sector as well. That Sweden have been going out working with a number of organisations, helping them to set up social enterprises, helping people to set up businesses, also helping people to try and get back into work by offering various training courses, accredited courses what Sweden deal with. We've also offered employment advice and guidance, helping them with CVs, interview skills, techniques, job application forms, and also giving general in-work benefit advice, because a lot of people do not realise how much better off they are by going back to work and the help there is available out there for them.
If you'd like to follow me through, I'll show you around our offices. And this is our reception area where the clients first come in and they can actually sign in, and they're also greeted by a receptionist, and she will actually support the clients and find out further information from them as to what sort of support they need. But if you've already phoned us for an appointment, and that is where the process will start, you will actually fill in some forms and they will actually help you to take you to the appropriate advisor or to the training course that you may need to attend. I'm going to take you to one of our training rooms. And this is a training room which we use to deliver all types of different training courses, and it can be the employability workshops or the business training workshops. We also hire these rooms out once in a while to community groups as well. So if they want to hold a meeting or they want to hold their own training session, so a lot of the clients will come in and undertake training in these rooms.
Yeah.
And this is now our IT suite. It's a computer training area, and clients from throughout the borough of Sandwell actually attend all kinds of varieties of different IT training courses. Even people who have never ever touched a computer before, so they can do some taster sessions to get to learn how to use a computer. You can learn how to use the internet, emails, and do accredited and unaccredited different training courses. And the staff here are, this is Shaheen Bibi, who's one of our administration staff and also helps within the IT suite. This is Emma. Emma is one of our volunteers who helps out a lot in the IT training suite as well. And as you can see, some of the clients are actually attending different training courses. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video on Sweden and the services that we provide. You've been introduced to some of our staff, the very, very nice staff and the team that we have. I hope you will come and use our services, and if you are interested in contacting Sweden or getting to know us a bit better or using our services, please contact us on 0121 525 2558. I'll repeat that again, that's 0121 525 2558, and you'll be most welcome at Sweden. Thank you.
My name's Carol, and I'm part of the All Stars Dance Academy. On a Friday night we take part in what's called street cheer, which is a mixture of street and cheerleading. We cater for all children from sort of 4 right the way up, and it's every Friday at the Millennium Centre at Friar Park. Dancing totally, I've been dancing for about 18 years in total. In total there are 4 teachers, including Hayley. There's Hayley, myself, Elaine and Faye. We've got a show tomorrow here at the Millennium Centre. We've also done in the past the Sandwell show up at West Bromwich, and various other shows within the area. On a Tuesday, Wednesday, it's sort of freestyle disco, and on a Friday it's street cheer. Street cheer is a mixture between street dance and cheerleading, so it's a good mix. I think it brings the community together, and also gives the children of the local area something to do, something to look forward to, and it's also a lot safer than being on the streets. We're looking to do competitions so that the young children can sort of progress and get better really, and have something to look forward to.
And we're doing street cheer. Street cheer. Yeah.
And do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's really fun to do. Really good. On Wednesday it's just like normal dancing routine and that. And on Friday, like today, we've been doing street cheer. So it's just Fridays we do street cheer.
And do you want to be professional dancers?
Yeah.
Do you all like dancing?
Yeah!
That's it, that's good control, keep it going. Okay, then knock the ball in front of you, knock it out.
Fred, the secretary. Parkhill Boys 08. This is we're a new team from ex-Wednesbury Royals, and we're joining Parkhill this season because they're a massive club.
I'm Terry Eglinton, manager.
How long have you been doing it, Terry?
We've been with this team now for 2 years. This will be going into the second season. It gives the lads an opportunity to do something on the estate. Train every Saturday morning, 11 till 12:30.
Right. And when do they play? What is it?
It'll be Sunday afternoons in the Bilston League, and they'll be under 14s. Yeah, but we have got 3 or 4 really good players, yeah.
If they're decent enough, we'd tell them. We don't just string a lad along and tell him he's Ronaldo if he's not Ronaldo, like, you know. Anyone can come, anybody can try out, as long as the age groups in order, sort of thing.
And do you think they enjoy it?
Yeah, I believe so. I wouldn't keep coming every week if I didn't. But it's a good set of lads, yeah. Very good set of lads. I think it gives them a sort of team building experience. They come together as a group. They're more from different parts of the estate and different areas, so they get together and make a friendship with each other.
They, as I say, they wanted to do a bit of advertising for the centre, and our strip had got a blank blue square, as you can see, oblong. So me and the chairman, we both in one another a favour. He paid for that, and it's a bit of advertising for the Millennium Centre. So it helps the club and it helps the Millennium Centre. I really enjoy it, and Terry does the same. Like, it's nice for him to go and meet other teams, and meet other people, the players. I mean, obviously before matches and after matches, they shake hands with the other lads and they have a talk to the other lads, and like me and Terry have a talk to their coaching side. It's very nice. It's a bit of all communities mixing in one at some time or other. We have had some lads who've come, to be honest, they didn't know the shape of a football, to be honest, but now they're quite good. So they've improved with the skills, they've improved with the confidence, and we hope the comradeship.
What's your name?
Colby.
And do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
What position do you play?
Centre mid.
So are you going to be professional when you're older, or
Nah.
would you like to be?
Yeah.
And how long have you been coming?
I've been coming every Saturday.
Ever since the club started, it's one of our first we signed.
Get the ball close to your feet, so you got control of it, yeah? Get then that last one, knock in front of you, use your laces, knock in front of you, right? And then the goal, sorry mate, okay, go. Shot me one. Come on lads, come here, come get yourselves a drink. Get yourself a drink, come on.
I'm Sue Phillips and I'm the centre coordinator.
And where are we, Sue, today?
We're at the Lighthouse project in Wednesbury. We've been open since April. We're the newest centre in the Lighthouse project. We provide courses for anybody in the community. They're all free. A lot of our courses have qualifications attached to them. Do IT courses, which are beginners courses for people who haven't had any experience on computers before. We'd introduce childcare. We also do card craft courses and family history. We run a mentoring service. We train people to be mentors, and that has a qualification attached to it. And then the mentors can work voluntarily for us or other organisations and be mentors for people who are looking for a friend, really, to have a befriending service. It's open to anybody who comes through the door is treated exactly the same. They're all welcome to use our facilities and join in our activities. We're open 9 till 4:30, Monday to Friday. We haven't got creche facilities at the moment, but we have got a room that's going to be for creche, and hopefully that will be up and running in the new year. That's open to all mums with children under school age, and for a small charge they can leave their children in the creche while they're using the centre.
Hello, my name's Chris Chatwin. I'm a volunteer, help whenever I can. There's always drinks and toast available, you know, everybody helps and everybody uses the facilities that we've got.
My name is Gillian Miller and I pop in for coffee sometimes. I've done a mentoring course which was wonderful, and some craft sessions. It's a great place to come for people that are maybe lonely or want to learn something, and just to meet on a one-to-one basis for a chat. There are people out there that could really, really benefit from a place like this. We just need to get out there and outreach those people.
Just pop in now and then. I'll bring different people to come and have a look, because I think it's a really lovely place where it encourages people to find out what skills they've got. The people here in the place just encourages people to work on what they can do and what they can't do. Helps people to get back into employment. Helps people to face fears if they've got ambitions and dreams and they can't access it through other ways and means in the community. This is the place to come, I think.
So what are these paintings do?
Well, these paintings have been loaned to us by an art group from another centre. But we want to start our own group up here at Wednesbury. Anybody's welcome to come. At the moment we're trying to do them on a Friday, so you're welcome to come at any time, bring your own equipment and join. It's just a social group where everybody does their own thing.
My name's John Williams. I work for West Midlands Fire Service in Sandwell. My title at the moment is Youth Officer, engaging with young people in the Sandwell Borough. So we run courses from Albury, West Brom, Tipton, all the Sandwell stations really. The courses really engage with young people from any age really, and getting them in off the streets doing diversion activities. So young people who may be getting up to no good on the streets, we can bring them to a fire station. We do anything from an hour's taster session to a day in the life of a firefighter to a whole week's course. We've got some students here today from Friar Park Youth Club. They've been here all week. They're working on an open Codes Network qualification.
We went in the building over there and done a bit of search and rescue. Then we come out and had to drag a dead person through the tunnel.
2 body bags, 20 kilos each, and quite heavy, man, for the little kids who've been doing it anyway.
Especially when they're wet.
Yeah, because we had to go through a little tunnel, it's proper soaked, you know what I mean, them spraying you everywhere. And we've got to get through with our big clothes on and dragging them through.
It's part of a summer programme that we're doing, so there's been beauty therapy and stuff at the start of the summer, and then there's trips and stuff towards the end, and this is part of the middle of it. It's been useful because the firemen that have been on the course have helped them fill in application forms. There's 2 of the lads that are really interested in joining the fire service.
We can engage with any community group really, from going to talk to adults about fire safety in the home. We promote a home fire safety check where two firefighters come to the house and fit smoke alarms free of charge. We also check the rooms, room by room. We have hearing impaired smoke alarms for the elderly who are sort of hard of hearing. Chip pans, we replace those with thermostatic controlled pans as well. So, and we do talks about fire safety. Anything really, anything to do with fire, we come out and get involved with.
Police Community Support Officer, and my name is Mark Bushaw, and I'm based at Wednesbury Police Station. The residents of Friar Park, Misticraft, all other neighbourhoods want to see is an IV's presence on the streets to prevent, deter crime, antisocial behaviour, and somebody they can contact and talk to in face to face. And most important is actually knowing your community support officer's name, which I find very important. There's been a large gap because there used to be police neighbourhood officers. I think we all know them. At an elder generation, if you're about 40ish, you knew your local beat officer, and that's broke down, and times have changed, and since the community support officer's role has been created in 2002, it's breaking that barrier down now. It needs a neighbourhood officer to work within neighbourhoods and to know the community and to educate the actual youth of today, really, and knowing that they are able to come and talk to us. Also always available, there's leaflets advertising shop windows. We held a surgery every Wednesday at Misticraft between 11 and 12, I say on a Wednesday morning, which is all confidential. If people want to come to talk to us about certain issues, and so we are flexible as well. If they can't make that time, we'll always rearrange and make an appointment for them to drop in down the neighbourhood office. And people are there to voice their opinion, and we're there to listen. And if we haven't got the answer on that evening, we definitely will get an answer and return that answer to them if they leave their details with us.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Ibrahim, and I'm a personal advisor based at Wednesbury Connection Centre here. I work with young people on a daily basis, and it's great to see young people come in, and we try and help them, with career choices, any personal issues, any kind of problems they might have, or they might need some advice and guidance. The job involves working with young people who drop in about information, advice, guidance around jobs, training, career paths they may want to decide to go onto. So young people come in here and they ask us, what kind of options have they got. So in terms of going to college, further education, looking for work, getting onto a training program, modern apprenticeships, or some kind of work-based learning. So we discuss with them on a one-to-one basis what options they have available to them, and we'll work with them and identify what's the best program for them. So we also work in a holistic way with the young person to try and help them with any other issues they might have. So it could be a housing problem, accommodation, it could be a health problem, a drug problem, or they may be having problems at home, so they might need somebody to talk to. So we try and help them, overcome some other issues they may have, apart from just helping them around training or looking for work.
Hi, I'm Paul. I work at Connections in Wednesbury, based at head office Wednesbury. It's good to get young people's voices across and also enable them to succeed in what they want to do and progress through linking in with myself and personal advisors in Connections and other area teams. A lot of information available for the young people. Not only do we have the PAs that can offer the information, advice and guidance and careers guidance towards jobs and college applications, we've also got a resource library that young people can just come in. If they don't want to see a PA, they can pick up information on other services that are offered throughout Sandwell that's available to them, such as other training organisations, other projects that are being set up, even things to local carnivals that they might want to go along to. That can all be found in the resource library in the One Stop Centre. We have a lot of young people coming in just to use the computer facilities to either research into jobs or careers, or check their emails to see if they've had any responses from anywhere. We also have a CV program that allows them to write their own CV, and PAs are available to help and support them with that. I think he's a very important part of the community. I mean, myself, I'm only 20 years of age at the moment, and prior to me joining Connections as a staff member, I actually used the service myself, and I found it useful. With the centre here and the one that's based in West Bromwich, I could go between the two and get that advice and guidance for myself, and with that, that's led to me being where I am today. So I've saw things from both sides, being within the company and working there, and also being a young person who's accessing the company.